He doesn't know anybody.
I've got more experience on one little finger than you've got.
What years experience?
50 years.
Wow.
Hi, Dragons. My name's Bethan, and I am the founder of Mother Root.
And I'm Alice, the COO.
And we are here today to ask for £60,000 in return for 2% of the business. It's official. Life is busier than ever. And sharing a moment with friends over a good drink can feel like a special moment of balance. But drinking alcohol just isn't working for you like it used to. But you still want to find a way to switch off and unwind.
The problem is finding a drink that doesn't feel like a substitute, a strong drink, just minus the alcohol, because that should feel like a treat too.
I created Mother Root when I was pregnant and chasing around after a toddler. Having spent my career in the wine and spirits trade, delicious drinks that packed a punch was something I really missed. For the 30 million UK adults now actively moderating their alcohol intake, Mother Root is the fiery, ginger-flavoured, non-alcoholic aperitif that has acquired 23,000 new customers in the last 6 months alone.
We've seen incredible scaling demand, and this year became Amazon's #1 non-alcoholic bestseller in the UK. We've grown over 400% year on year and are on track to reach £2.2 million of turnover this year.
Would you like to try Mother Root?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you very much. Excuse me. Excuse me.
It's really good, the marmalade one.
Oh, I'm glad you like it.
Stealing my drinks.
Thank you so much, Noah.
Alice, Bethan, could you run me through the financial performance of the business in terms of the last sort of couple of years?
Yeah, so we're on track to do 2.2 million this year and a loss of 114,000. And in 2022, we did a turnover of 247,000 and a net of minus 408,000. And
What?
in
Sorry, what? 408?
408.
£408,000.
Yes.
Loss.
Then in 2023, we did a turnover of 525,000 and a loss of 249,000. And we are forecasting profitability this time next year.
Can I ask, how are you funding the losses at the moment?
So we have raised a total now, we're currently raising, so taking that also into account, we've raised a total of 1.1 million so far. Of the current round, we have raised at 600,000.
And what valuation have you raised that at?
That was an 8 million pre-money valuation. So, yeah.
How much of the business do you still own?
At this point in the current raise, I own 70% of the business.
I don't drink alcohol except about once a year when Peter makes me. And I cannot tell you, you have described me. You know, every time I go to order myself a drink, I'm like, oh, do you know what, I'll just have water.
Yeah.
This is, I mean, what do you call it? A
switchel.
A switchel, which is rather charming. Are there other switchels out there on the supermarket shelves at the moment?
No. This is very much white space that we're operating in.
Right, OK.
It's a good sign when it goes quiet.
It's a good sign.
I think it's fantastic, and I think you have spotted a real opportunity, and you fulfilled it in a very lovely way. I mean, it is a lovely product. I think without your other investors and ignoring the valuation that they came in at, what I'm grappling with is I'd like to make you an offer, but it's got to be an offer that is feasible. So I'm trying to bridge the gap between I'd love to get involved in this business, but not at the 2%.
Right.
So I am going to make you an offer, and I'm going to offer you all of the money. But I want 4% of the business.
Thank you, Deborah.
Thank you.
Deborah perfectly articulated everything that I was struggling to get out of it. I've sat here for a long time, and what I'd actually written down was, I was prepared to offer the money you were asking for 5%, knowing that I'd probably have to negotiate to somewhere around the 3.5% to 4%, but that I wouldn't feel comfortable going any lower than that.
Right, okay.
That is like that is genuinely the worst negotiation.
Do you know what?
I'm offering you 5%, but I'm willing to go to 3%.
Alice, Bethan, I think you've done really, really well. I think this business will work, no question. But what's on offer here is just not interesting enough. I'm going to end up with less than 1% of this enterprise in the next few years. So, no, I'm sorry, but for me it's not there, so I'm going to say that I'm out.
Thank you.
Alice, Bethan, I love it. I love you two. I've been looking for it. I've been looking for you, and here you are.
Oh.
I own 2 performance marketing companies, one called Metastat and one called Flight Performance. And Metastat is particularly good with this type of business at this size. But also, I've got some friends who run a lot of the very interesting beverage companies in this country, like Huel and Grenade and the Brewdogs of the world, who I think could really give you a roadmap for how to scale a D2C business in this space profitably. So I'm going to make you an offer. I'm going to offer you all of the money, and I'm going to ask for 5% of the business.
Oh,
Thank
I say that because
daylight robbery.
Oh, this
as
guy
he would say.
doesn't get out of bed for 1%. He'll offer you office space in a minute, just wait.
His name dropped so many names now.
Yeah.
I'm name dropping nobody.
He doesn't know anybody.
I've got 50 years experience,
Really?
more than you'll ever have. So let's
not even
put it
50 years old.
50 years experience
Really?
in business. You've got 5 years.
50 years experience?
Yeah, 50 years.
Wow.
So just, let's get one bit of perspective. I've got more experience on one little finger than you've got.
I'm not 50 years
Let's
old.
focus on the
No,
entrepreneurs.
I'm just saying.
Easily triggered.
Guys,
Easily triggered.
guys, you know something? I think you've got some great offers. But I'm not going to do it for 2%. That's the problem. You've got much more hungry people on my left here.
Make an offer then. If you don't like 2%.
Smirky over there. Little grasshopper over there. A little smirky over there.
Dragons or is this
Anyway,
kittens
look,
or dragons?
look, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll let them make the offer. So I'm not going to invest today.
Thank you.
So for that reason, I'm out.
Thank you, good. Thank you so much. Based on the offers that are on the table and the expertise, given that we are D2C, we would love to ask whether you, Stephen, would consider coming down to 4% for all of the money.
I've got a counter offer for you. As a show of my willingness to get a deal done,
Yeah.
I'll increase the cash component to 80K for 5%. If that makes it easier for you, because that helps the valuation a little bit.
If you were to come to £90,000 for 5%, then you have a deal.
Done.
Oh, amazing. Thank you so much.
Thanks
Thank you,
very much.
everyone.
Well done.
Well done, guys.
Thank you.